Oh my goodness. We're in. And we're in, guys. We're watching the extremely traditional, weird, wonky inauguration of the United States for President Trump. Speaking Latin. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit flat in this sense. Oh, they've got a Steadicam here. They've got a inauguration for the president Steadicam. That's crazy. Is he gonna be standing with that all day? I hope not. That's unfortunate. Thanks, Daddy Trump. Oh my goodness. The chat over here is ridiculous. Winning, USA, USA, a lot of people throwing up, go share, high as fuck, impeach Trump. I mean, they already impeached Trump. He just sort of didn't go to jail. He actually was convicted. He just didn't go to jail. So
Not really much you can do.
NGA, NGA, NGA. What does NGA mean? Does anybody know what NGA means? He seems very happy that he made himself back, you know? I mean, he seems mad, he seems upset. Like, oh, you guys kicked me out? I knew I was gonna be back here. Somebody said daddy's home? Yeah, these people are lost. These people are freaking lost. For these choir singers, this is probably one of the best days of their life. Even though it has to be for Trump, they probably spent their entire youth training their voices for this. Why Trump though? President Musk. Oh, that is the really lot of. I was gonna say something incredibly, incredibly wild. Nah. But President Musk, that might be something in a sense that it does seem that he donated a lot to President Trump and seems to sway things a lot when it comes to that. Let's see. Clapping, clapping, clapping. White men in suits clapping. That should be a album, actually. White men in suits clapping. That album goes hard. It's essentially like Fountains of Wayne, their Stacy's Mom album, but still.
It is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you the 45th and the 47th of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Wild. Thank you, President Trump. He hasn't done anything yet. That's wild. Oldest president in history. Hopefully, this is the whole oldest one we ever have. I don't think. I don't think people who are not going to be around for their decisions to take effect
Thank you very much.
should be running the show.
Thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts,
Hmm.
Justices of the United States Supreme Court,
I don't know why it's freezing.
President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now.
The Gilded Age of America begins right.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer.
So the funny thing is, he
Every
was
single
taken
issue
advantage
is
of
up
his
for
first term
demonstration. I
deeply
will voice
by
it
Russia and
loudly.
China and all other
America
people. And then
first.
on top of that, he was taken advantage on by the billionaire class who were getting a couple of breaks there. And
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be
the last time he
restored.
was president, the U.S. was like the least respected country, least respected country in the world, but had dropped significantly in what like we were respected as. So it's a bit of a sham, bit of a little of a goof and a gaff, bit of some lies, but all the presidents
Henceforth,
lie
the scales of justice will
in
be
ways. He lies more,
balanced.
most.
The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free.
Uh,
America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before.
by cutting education and cutting all the social programs
I return to
and
the
allowing the
presidency now
homeless
as
to
chairman of the
essentially
executive, and we
congregate.
are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly incomplete.
Bro, JD Vance is your running mate. You work with Peter Thiel. You listen to Elon Musk. What? Dana White just started joining your you got Dana White support after he paid you some stuff. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are the corruption. What?
Disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions, that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the
I
defense of foreign borders, but
I'm
refuses to
sorry, I gotta
implement,
fact check that just a little
most
bit.
or more
Um,
importantly, take care of
mental
people. Our country can no longer
uh
deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina,
sending
been treated so badly.
patients to
Many of the
America?
states who are still suffering from
When
the
has this
horrors that
happened?
took place many months ago, or more recently,
Okay,
like
so
today,
here we
where
go.
we are watching
I
fires
know,
sweep
it's
through
just the
Oakland,
first
Maine.
thing.
From weeks ago, without even a token of defense,
Boom. On at least three
they've been breaking
occasions.
through the houses and communities.
On at least three occasions over the 2 months, President Donald Trump has claimed the leaders of unnamed South American countries are deliberately emptying their insane asylums and mental institutions to send patients to the U.S. states as immigrants. Each version of a dramatic story claims its dreams. Recently, read about a doctor in South America, blah, blah, blah. Let's go in more. More color. Okay, facts first. Okay, they're unable to provide any proof. Story. Reports. Difficult. We've searched for proof for Trump's story. This again is CNN. They can be biased. Proof. Chang sent us links that there were no proof. Okay, these articles did not mention anything about South America. Okay, great. So that's just one. Let's go to Newsweek. I don't know where their political leanings are, but fact check. Let's just check this out. I'm just going down the line, just down the line. You could say Google is bought out, but you're not trusting Google any longer. You're not. We're not in the same reality. Classified. He's seen seeking White House join Baser. I'm gonna click no for that. One-on-one interview. A claim about population heading across the southern border, saying that among them were patients of insane asylums. If you spare, they're emptying all over the world. Let's just get to the fact check. Okay, let's just get to the fact checks. Okay, they're saying that this is false as well. Hey, I'm gonna check out one more just down the line. Uh, NPR. Yes, forced treatment on mentally ill people again. That's not it. Immigration and mental health collide again. Abusable past. I don't know what that is. Time. Okay, let's just. I don't know. Time is not really a news source, but we could try it out. Actually, I'm gonna go to two. Typepad. They're just pretty much saying the CNN thing again. Undocumented immigrants in psych wards, psychiatry online. Let's see if this is what this is. This study is from 2016. Okay, so a little bit outdated, but let's see. Let's not see because it's really outdated. All right, we're going back to time. We're going back to time because you know, it's at least talking about it. At the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, Donald Trump described migrants at U.S. the greatest invasion in history. Let's skip. Let's skip. Prior to the boat lift, Cuban refugees. Let's skip. Migration. To further the merger, the Cuban government added convicted criminals to the population to the boat lift, while Marletos had criminal records. Many had been convicted of lesser acts such as or acts which would have been considered criminal in the United States, which not have been considered criminal in the United States. This population included example. LGBTQ Cubans. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of that was a big thing. There was a whole book about it. Well, not a book about it. A guy was uh gay in Cuba, and he was talking about his story. And there's a book about that. Ariel. Hey, Wednesday, come here. No, 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 no. Ah, ah. From what I'm gathering, no.
He's even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any
Dankest
country
years to come.
anywhere in the
Ah,
world.
people really
We have
believe
an
in this
education
guy.
system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love
When
that
he
we
dies, he
strive
will
so
lie still.
desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly. My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth,
How was
their
he betrayed?
democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is
Hmm.
over.
Well,
Our liberties and our nation's
the
global
craziest thing is that I
position
kind of like,
will no longer be denied.
you always hope
And
they're
we
right,
will
right?
immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of
Always
America's
gotta hope
government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and
he's not
challenged
lying.
more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania.
Wasn't the guy who shot him a Republican and right wing? I don't know. Seems like he happened. Seems like a lie. Seems like another lie.
The assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then and believe even
Show
more
us the
so
year.
now that my
I'm
life
just
was
kidding.
saved
I don't know.
for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. Thank you.
I don't see the damage on his ear.
Thank you very much.
Ears can heal pretty fast, but
That is why each day under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength.
I'm starting to hate
We will move with
conspiracy theories, but I don't see any I don't see any damage on his ear.
prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. It is my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the
I
United
hope
Nations
not.
is rapidly
I hope it's
falling
not
behind our
the most
agenda with
consequential
dramatic
election
increases
of our history.
resulting from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states. And the popular vote, we won by millions of people.
Yeah, man. Folks didn't
The
vote
Black
this
and
time.
Hispanic
You
communities,
caused
I
this.
want to thank
Yeah,
you
you
for the
chilling,
tremendous outpouring of
sitting
love
there,
and trust
not doing
you
nothing,
have
twiddling your thumbs.
shown me
You did
with
this.
your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor, but in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
Say his dream. You know his dream, so say it. Tell me his dream.
National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country. We will not forget our Constitution. And we will
They don't
not
follow the
forget
Constitution.
our God. Can't do that. Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense.
Hmm.
I will declare a national emergency.
I always kind of get weirded out by the phrase common sense because that means you're not looking at facts and you're just sort of deferring to how you feel about it. Doesn't seem like a good way to do things. Let's see it at our southern border.
At our southern border.
People are getting in through flights. People are overstaying their visas. That's how most people are getting into the U.S. Messing with the southern border is a waste
All
of money.
illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
Wow.
Reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Okay. Deportation. First thing we're going to do is we are going
I will
to
end the
pull
practice
away
of
all
tax
of
avoidance.
the workforce.
And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Invasion. Okay. All right. So now we're
With
making an
the orders
enemy of
transmitted
our
today, we will
one of
also
our
be
closest neighbors.
designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Yeah, cartels do suck. But I think he's going to use the way he's talking about this, the way he's criminalizing regular folk, makes me feel like he's going to label
And by
regular folk as
invoking the
cartels.
Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As As Commander in Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to
Mm,
defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
mm, mm, mm.
The inflation crisis was caused by
Let's see how it's
massive
gonna do it.
overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a
Overspending was the
national
reason.
energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
I gotta love his facial thing. Oh, he did the lips. Uh,
America will be a manufacturing nation once again,
no, it will
create
not.
something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it. Let me use it.
Here's the crazy thing about it is,
We will bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up again right to the top, and export American energy all over the world.
so our gas. We have a lot of gas in the U.S. We have a lot of oil and stuff like that. Um, the idea was that we should probably transition out of it just because it's a non-renewable resource. To throw everything into that while it's one gonna get dried up and then two gonna like just even when we're talking about things like years back the Dakota Access pipelines that were going to uh, ruin water supplies for many people, many communities. Um, it's just to chase something when it's at the end of its lifespan, when you can explore other options. Uh, it's just sort of not taking heed, not learning, and sort of a regression. I guess, conservatism, they want to go back. It's regression, but it's not like thinking, you know? Like not a long-term goal. It seems very short-term thinking. And this is why we cannot have folks who are old as dirt, about to be dead in the ground, who all they want to do is make some cash for the next 10 years or make some cash for their kids uh, in charge when it should be people who are, actually going to live with the effects of the world.
We will be a rich nation again,
We're still a rich
rich like
nation.
liquid gold under our feet.
We're a rich nation because of the military industrial
Elections today,
complex.
we will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate,
I don't think they started the
safeguarding
Green New
lives
Deal.
and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers.
American auto workers had already had electric cars working on. The Nissan Leaf was a big one that has been coming out for years. Obviously, the Rivian, I believe, is also an American. No, I think Nissan is actually not US. That's my fault. My fault on that. But things like the Rivian, there's going to be new ways of doing things. There's going to be new companies coming up. Honestly, it helps break up the sort of monopoly of car companies in the US by having something that's like, oh, start something new. Tesla wasn't kind of messing up. If they were doing something new and doing it well and didn't have Elon at the helm. I mean, they're doing pretty well even when they had Elon at the, quote unquote helm. Uh, they were still taking care of a lot of things.
other words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice. We will build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with their vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens.
Tariffs are going to be passed on to the U.S. citizen.
For this purpose,
And people have already,
establishing the
countries have already talked about how they're going to do counter tariffs immediately after he took these tariffs down. Like Mexico, where a lot of things are made, a lot of food is also imported from Mexico uh, and exported to us. They said counter tariffs on everything. So stupid, very stupid, silly, goofy.
External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury
Mm.
coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to restore competence and effectiveness to our federal government. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency.
Oh my goodness, he's promoting Doge, essentially promoting Elon. his, his campaign, goofy, goofy.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
There was no government censorship. I think he's talking about things like, I mean, I guess the TikTok thing. That is like government censorship. But when people are talking about their agreements, when it comes to like, you
We're
know, the
giving
agreements
our
between
troops power.
you and a company on whether or not you say like the N word on camera all the time and just talk about burning crosses and stuff like that. That agreement is not government based. That's a private agreement with a private citizen. Honestly, a conservative should like that. I don't know.
Of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice
Okay.
under the constitutional
Under
rule
the.
of law. And we are going to bring law and
Am I
order
clean
to
though?
our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
It is not socially engineered into every aspect of public and private life. That's goofy shit.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Is transgender issues, does it actually affect most human beings? I don't think it does. I think it affects those people affected by it, but it doesn't affect most human beings. And I think it's like very small percentage of even people in America, which yesterday we just saw the numbers of 380 million. A small percentage of 380 million sounds like a lot of people, Does sound like a lot of people. There are nearly 9 billion in the world. No, a percentage. A percentage of a percent.
This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
I mean, they weren't protecting the nation by not getting
We will fight
vaccinated.
in order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately.
I'm stopping them from being taken advantage of in a sense of social theories and radical theories. Yet they're gonna still have to stay up for 24 hours per shift for some duties. Goofy.
Our armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies.
Not protecting the U.S., but fighting. Okay, great, cool. Not defense, but attack. Great. At least they lay it out there. At least they're letting you know. You know, when there's so many lies, sometimes it's just nice to be, just to be told
Like
told the
in
truth.
2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen.
Mm,
We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but
yes.
also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
Um, I had to start flexing my brow for no reason. I fuck with it.
My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.
What? Get that down. Oh my goodness, I can't even type. Maya, I see you. Oh my goodness, Maya, I'm messing with you. Thank you for coming into the chat.
Thank you. America will reclaim its
My
rightful
computer's
place as the
busted,
greatest,
but
most
yeah,
respected
thank you,
nation
Maya.
on earth,
It's going good. I'm
inspiring
alive.
awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf
How
of
long ago was
America.
that?
And
I
we
hope
will
she hasn't ran
swear
away.
in
Oh,
the new
darn.
president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs. President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did, including the Panama Canal, which has foolishly been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift
Got
that
one of
should
one.
have never been made. And
Got one
Panama's
viewer.
promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal
It's nice to have
and
one,
the
right?
spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form. And that
What
includes the
if I get
United
off?
States Navy. And above all, China is operating the
Oh,
Panama Canal. And we
I'm
didn't
losing.
give it
I'm
to
losing.
China, we gave it to
I'm falling
Panama.
down.
And we're taking it back.
China. China. I'm gonna keep this on just so I can find my chat, you know? I gotta be able to talk if next somebody comes on next time.
Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization.
Hmm.
So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and success. We will not be deterred. Together we will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free. The United States will once again consider itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory, builds our cities, raises our expectations, and
Wealth for
carries our
who?
flag
Increases our
still
wealth for
above
who
all
exactly?
horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American
Nikita,
astronauts
Wednesday, Wednesday, come here.
to plant the
Wednesday,
starship's
come here.
steps on the planet Mars. Ambition is the lifeblood of a great nation. And right now, our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation.
Right?
Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls.
How long is an inauguration?
Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness.
Mm.
They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted
Won
billions
the
from the
Wild
flood,
West.
harnessed
That's a
electricity,
fun way of
split
saying
the
it.
atom, launched
Murdering the
mankind into the
natives,
heavens,
obviously.
and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve.
Mm.
Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today,
I
you
think
and the
so.
American people have spoken.
I mean, Hitler lost his first bid too, you know? Actually pretty similar.
I stand before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America,
Even
the
if you go to
impossible
jail.
is what
No, not go to
makes
jail. Even if you're
history.
convicted of a crime, you can still be president of the United States, which is great. Honestly, we love it, you know?
From New York
Prison
to
reform
Los
is great.
Angeles, from
Exactly what we're
Philadelphia
doing.
to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had
Mm,
for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and
they
factory
were.
workers, steel workers and coal miners,
And coal miners,
police officers and
police
pioneers
officers.
who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they
How
laid
long are
the
inaugurations?
railroads, raised up the
Chat,
skyscrapers,
how long is an
built the
inauguration? I see
highways,
there's two people here.
won two world
Someone tell
wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced.
me. Mm,
After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore America
y'all
promised,
believe that?
and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you.
That is a
Once
great
again like
speech.
never before.
They wrote a great speech. Whoever wrote that speech for him, they can put the pen down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In recent years, our nation has suffered greatly, but we are going to bring it back and make it great again, greater than ever before.
Starting a cycle.
We will be a
Starting to
nation like no other,
fall into the
filled with peace,
same
courage, and
couple of
exceptional spirit.
words.
Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been angry, violent, and totally unpredictable.
Back to
America will
war.
be respected again and admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be prosperous. We will be proud.
Mm.
We will be strong, and we will win like never before. We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken, and we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live
That wasn't a
proudly.
Trump
We
make
will
fun. That was
dream
just sort of a
boldly.
dance.
Nothing will
A
stand in our
dance.
way
A
because we
shiggy,
are
if you will.
Americans. The future is ours, and our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You know, it was a lot of strongman bullshit. A lot of and strongman. I don't mean that in a literal strongman, but I mean that in more of a authoritarian rhetoric. The sort of thing that Stalin would say. Uh, crush our enemies, liberate our people. The lamentation of their women. Yada yada. Very Conan the Barbarian.
Performing America the Beautiful, please welcome the Armed Forces Chorus and Carrie Underwood.
Oh, his wife is there. Yeah, she was trying to stay out of the limelight for a long time. I know people still cared about Carrie Underwood. Who is Carrie Underwood? I've never heard a Carrie Underwood song. I see her name all the time. Is this Carrie Underwood? How does Carrie Underwood look? It should be Carrie Underwood, right? I mean, she's got the mic in her hand. That's the singer thing, right? Carrie Underwood is a singer, correct? Somebody's XLR connection is going wonky. Give us separation of church and state. I don't think they want to do that. I think they want to keep church and state pretty connected. Is this? Oh, it's not someone just spamming. It's actually multiple people. Give us separation of church and state. I'm gonna join the dog pile. I'm joining the negativity. I'm joining the negativity. Hold on, hold on. I'm joining the negativity. Come on, let me join. Ah, fucking hell. Copy. Boop, boop. Ah, they're not letting me do it. Paste. Yes.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain,
You gotta join the dog
for
pile. You gotta stay negative.
purple
All right.
mountain majesties
Be a problem.
above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His
Is this not social engineering that they're only showing white and Asian singers? I'm just kidding. I'm making that up. I don't believe that. I don't care. America and China together? Uh, did she just get paid for that? That wasn't a song, that was a stanza. She sang a stanza. Probably paid her like 100K for that. Plus. For a fucking
Ladies
stanza?
and gentlemen, Senator Fisher will now introduce the benediction clergy.
I now call on Rabbi Ari Berman, Pastor Lorenzo Sewell, and Reverend Frank Mund to provide prayers of benediction.
So no separation of church and state. We're doing prayer. I'm gonna be. It's time to be negative, man. You got you got to add to the negativity sometimes. So
Let us pray.
what in the world?
Almighty
Why
God,
can't I type? What
when
happened to my
Prophet
keyboard?
Jeremiah walked the streets of Jerusalem,
Either the cat walked on the
he
keyboard
blessed its
or
inhabitants with the Hebrew words,
somebody messed with my keyboard
Baruch HaGever
yesterday.
Asher Yiftach BaHashem. Blessed is the one who
Oh, there's a
trusts
rabbi.
in God. Thousands of years later, this great nation, which adopted these words as its motto, "In God we trust," stands at a moment of historic opportunity.
Did I hear that?
Americans are
Dog's
searching
getting chewed
for
out.
meaning.
Dog's getting attacked.
Our merciful Father, help us rise to meet this moment. Bless President Donald J. Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance with the strength and courage to choose the right and the good. Unite us around our foundational biblical values
Hmm.
of life and liberty, of
A Jewish
service
man talking about
and
biblical values?
sacrifice,
Crazy.
and
Wild.
especially of
Interesting.
faith and
Spooky.
morality, which George Washington called the indispensable supports of American prosperity. Guide our
What if I
schools
move
and
my
college
entire...
campuses, which have been
I'd have to move
experiencing
my entire
social
desk. I'm not
crisis,
doing that.
to inspire the next generation, to pair progress with purpose, knowledge with wisdom,
Hmm.
and truth with virtue.
Ooh, so I
Hear
got a
the
hit.
cry of the
Somebody hit me up.
hostages, both American and Israeli, whose pain our president so acutely
Oh, it
feels.
must be an email.
We are so
Oh, it is an
thankful
email.
for the 3 young women who yesterday returned home, and pray that the next 4 years brings peace to Israel and throughout the Middle East.
Oh, yes.
Almighty
They're
God,
just showing that they're with Israel.
grant all
Great.
Americans the opportunity to realize our
I mean, the
shared
U.S. loves
vision
Israel.
of a life filled with peace and plenty, health and happiness, compassion and contribution. Stir within us the confidence to rise to this moment. For while we trust in God, God's trust is in us, the American people. America is called to greatness,
Hmm.
to be a beacon of light
Be beacon
and a
alive.
mover of
And a move.
history.
Shaker.
May
Mover,
we
shaker, and
share
producer.
the fulfillment of Jeremiah's blessing. The like a tree planted by water, we shall not cease to bear fruit.
Hmm.
May all of humanity
All of us.
experience your love and your blessing. May it be thy will, and let us say, Amen.
Is prayer kind of like yapping to you guys? How does
Bless our
how do you feel
47th
about that?
president.
I mean,
Heavenly Father, we're so grateful that you gave our 45th and now our 47th president a millimeter miracle.
we got a token. We got a token. Yeah, look at him.
That have called him for such a time as this,
Got him with his hair
that
out.
America would begin to dream again.
His eyes are
We
closed. Yeah,
pray
one of
that
those
we
church
would
folk.
fulfill the true meaning of our creed, that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. We pray that you use our president that we will live in a nation where we will not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character.
Nikita.
Heavenly
Boop, boop.
Father, in the name of Jesus, we are so grateful today that you will use our 47th president
I
so
love
we
Nikita.
will sing with new meaning, my country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring and be
Did he not know how to
glorified
sing?
throughout this
So Ben
world
said
of
he did the app.
inaguaration. We believe that you will make this come true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring
Oh, he's getting into a little
from the
performative
rugged
stuff.
mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania.
Does this man
Let
not sound like
freedom
Macho
ring
Man?
from the snow-capped
He
Rockies of
sounds like the Macho
California.
Man.
Let freedom ring from the
Oh
curvaceous
yeah,
Sierras of
savage.
California. But God, we're asking you not only that. Let freedom ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom
Nikita,
ring
I
from
can't see
every
through
hill
you.
and every molehill
I can't see
and
through you. Come here or
Mississippi,
go
from
away.
every state, every city,
Come
every
here
village,
or
and
go
every
away.
hamlet. And when we let freedom ring, we will be able to speed up that day where all of your children, black men and white men, Protestant and Catholic, Jew and Gentile, will be able to sing in the meaning of that old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank you, God Almighty. We are free at last.
This looks like a
And
theater
today, with the
performance.
Spirit, as
Come
long
back.
as there is liberty, come on, put your hands together and give your great God great glory.
Cooning. We cooning for the gram. Ooh, cooning. Ah, cooning. Yeah, we cooning for the whole world to see. We cooning. Ah, cooning. Yeah, cooning for the white people on
Almighty
the
and
White House.
eternal
You
God,
see.
we gather here today in reverence to offer our shared hopes and dreams for our beloved nation. In this sacred moment of the inauguration of President Donald J. Trump and Vice President
Oh
J.D.
man.
Vance, we turn our hearts to you, seeking your divine assistance and abundant blessings upon this pivotal moment in history. We come before you with profound gratitude for the many gifts you have bestowed upon our land. Thank you for the freedoms we cherish, for the strength of our communities, and for the resilience of our spirit.
Mhm.
As our President and Vice President embrace their newly appointed roles, we humbly implore that your everlasting love and wisdom will envelop them. Grant them the clarity of mind to navigate the challenges that lie ahead, and the compassion to serve all citizens with fairness and integrity.
Mhm.
May their hearts be filled with a giving spirit and sincere understanding for those whom they represent. May they be beacons of hope in times of uncertainty and prophetic voices in defending the dignity of all created life. We pray for a spirit of collaboration to flourish in our government and across our nation, fostering an environment where dialogue and heartfelt listening will
Line
prevail
go up.
over
Trump coin.
division or discord. May each decision made by our
Yo, that's
President and Vice
hilarious.
President reflect the values
I don't
of
think
our
a lot of people understand
constituents.
that this isn't really
As we embark on this new chapter,
folks are
we
memeing,
also seek your
but they don't
counsel and
understand that,
guidance.
your real life
Many are still lost
isn't a
and
meme.
disheartened.
You can make bad
In this
decisions and
time
it
of
could like
transition,
mess you
may
up
your
for the
light shine
future.
upon them, reaffirming their belief
America
in a
power.
brighter tomorrow.
Not black power,
May
not
we
white
strive
power,
to love
America
one another,
power.
supporting our
I
fellow
can get behind
citizens
that.
with kindness and empathy, recognizing that together we can overcome any adversity.
They've got trans flags all over the place, and then people are saying two genders, and then they're just doing flags, and then now they're doing American
clarity to
flags.
see the light that remains,
Mm.
even when clouds of uncertainty may gather. Inspire our new leaders to be champions for the vulnerable and advocates for those whose voices are often silenced.
They will not be.
May they pursue policies that promote the well being of all, seeking to build bridges that will foster unity and belonging.
I think he's
As we
hoping
stand witness to
rather
this
than believing right
inauguration,
now.
we hold fast to the faith, to our faith in the goodness of each of us and the possibility of change. We trust that with your guidance, O God, our nation can move forward to a future filled with promise, prosperity, and understanding. And finally, we lift our hearts in gratitude for the beloved parents of President Trump. Without Mary and Fred Trump, this day would never be the miracle that has just begun.
Oh, please, let's
In their
not
place in heaven,
start.
may they shield their son from all harm by their loving protection and give him the strength to guide our nation along the path
Please do not
that will
make their
safeguard
parents
America's
gods and
future
deities. We
against
cannot do the North
attack.
Korea thing. The whole
As we
family line of
reflect
Trump
now,
is not
with these
ordained by
words
God.
of President Trump's emblazoned on our hearts, as long as
What
we
is
have
this?
pride in our beliefs, courage in our convictions, and faith in our God, then we will not fail. We stand tall. We stand proud
Hold on. Isn't
because
the
we are
trans
Americans,
flag,
and Americans kneel to God, to
the trans
all
flag isn't
alike.
saying that there isn't two genders? Isn't it sort of just saying transition from one gender to another? I mean, if we're being
Ladies and
pedantic, if
gentlemen,
we're being,
please remain standing for our national anthem.
this Chris Christie? Is that the whale? I'm just kidding. Who gave bro the mic? Nah, legit. Who gave bro the mic? Or why did they do this to him? But that suit is hot though. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a blue velvet suit. I'm going out tonight. I don't think that's pleasant to the ear, personally. But congratulations to him. Got his bag. Thank God. Let people get their bags, right? People need that. You need a bag, you get a bag. Oh, no, I actually just need to stretch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
When are we gonna see Snoop Dogg cooning? That's really what I came for. I came to see Snoop Dogg cooning on the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain at your seats while the President and official party depart the platform.
I don't think I've heard that band song since like college. How do you guys feel about traditions, man? What if we were to change a lot of our traditional songs? What if we were to, Put something that's hot right now. Play Shabuzi. Play Shabuzi. In my life, I aim to be the problem. Oh my goodness, Joe the seller. Joe who sold. My goodness. Man. Hey, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the stream. It's like stuttering. I don't think it's me. I feel like it's not me. I'm waving my hand so I can see on the stream if it is me. It could be me. It could also be me. What happens after this? I'm gonna have to skip through. I can't wait to skip through.
Participants in the swearing-in ceremony leave the Capitol.
Not something people were really pleased that the president was doing, essentially using the power of his office to make sure that his surviving son was immune from prosecution.
Oh my
That
goodness.
that now almost seems
This current president
ridiculous.
literally
Months and months
show
ago, one of
crimes,
the things here in
and now they're
California
worried
that
about
we need
freaking Hunter
to take
Biden.
care of, essentially,
The
this
amount of
this is
crimes that they've done with all the
spouses
folk around Trump,
right before
and
their
they're worried about
spouses
Hunter Biden.
is something else altogether.
Definitely. We are still watching now, waiting for Joe Biden and Jill Biden to exit the Capitol
Cocaine and
as they
hookers
get into a waiting hall. As we
without
prepare for the call to today's House vote,
national
we
uh
anticipate they will
you
be
know
going to
security risk
San
and
Diego,
data risk.
which is
Without
an
that,
area that the Bidens
um
once
those
went to so
seems
proud
like
to in
pretty
August after
selfless
his
crimes.
remarks at the Democratic
Seems
National
like things that
Convention
only
in
harm
Florida.
yourself.
The president
Get
and
down.
First Lady spent some time of reflection and relaxation and just kind of away from politics at that portion, at that area of California. Now we do see the people that we were just talking about exiting the Capitol. We have the president and first lady, followed by the former president and former first lady, Vice President Vance and his wife, as well as former Vice President Harris and her husband. So, a moment of bipartisanship as the Trumps and Bidens take part in this next set piece of official Inauguration Day events here in Washington, the farewell to the outgoing president and First Lady.
Something we did
Boo.
not see 4 years ago.
Right.
Get out of
Since
there. I'm
the
tired of
first
seeing you.
letter
Please.
before Joe Biden and Jill Biden even got to the Capitol.
Right.
This gets back to a much more familiar scene.
Joe who sold.
It's been striking how much engagement now former President Biden has had with Melania Trump, with Donald Trump. He made it a point to speak to one of J.D. Vance's young children right after his father took the oath, had a big smile on his face, and leaned out and spoke with the boy, shook hands with Carrie Underwood after she performed, very quickly shook hands with Donald Trump after he took the oath. He's had a pretty big smile on his face for a lot of what we've seen today.
Because they don't lose. He's,
And I can't
I
imagine
don't
any
mess with Biden
politicians
because they're part
those
of the same crowd,
feel
man.
very good
They
about
don't
winning again.
lose.
Having sat on the
World
White House
goes into
Management
fashion,
Committee
it's
during
not
the
going to
times when
affect
both
him.
of those men boarded Marine One,
gonna become an oligarchy. He's
If
already
it's cold on a hot
part of
day,
the oligarchy.
on a really cold day like this,
They don't
not fun.
lose. They only win.
Still only here in the
We
early
lose.
80s here in Washington.
They don't lose.
Let's just listen in as these
They're
farewells
hanging out.
at the Capitol.
These folks are hugging each other. Boy's got a big old smile on his face, ear to ear. Boy, really goofy. If 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 you don't vote for me, you ain't black, Mister. You ain't black. Well, I think that's about it, guys. I'm gonna skip around and see if there's anything more, but seeing random white folks do their thing. I mean, good for them. But I personally got a time limit. I'm trying to hit the gym, maybe. Trying to get big. Trying to get not big yet, but I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. You see me trying to get there. Just trying. Only like 230 right now. Got to get nasty. Got to get huge. Okay, seems like that's it. This is America. All right. No, and they threw in a couple "Let's Go Brandons" in there. So "Let's Go Brandon" originated with F Joe Biden, but because of the crowd and the amount of people, it sounded like "Let's Go Brandon." So I mean, that was it. That's what it looked like. That was the day. Catch you guys later on tonight. Probably won't get this sweet edge lighting that I got here from my face, knocking me out of the background and popping me out into this situation. Of course, I could set up some lights back here, but I have to move my stuff and use it for like actual shoots. So I'm not gonna do all that. Keep it to that one light setup. All right, sicky sicky out.